Hello everyone, it's Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com and .co. Welcome to my Genos Tyros video lesson of the week. And this is our Song of the Week in Buttons class. And a great classic this week is Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Now this is a remake because we weren't doing the OTS settings and the chord changes the way we are now. So you do have the Tyros video on my video lessons page. And even though you go right to YouTube and you subscribe to my channel so you can get notified every time I put a new video on, it's always good to go to my Tyros Genos video lessons page once in a while, because you'll see the order of things and the new videos that are out and what order you should learn them in. So let's get started with Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, Frankie Valli. And if you haven't seen Jersey Boys, directed by Clint Eastwood, I'll tell you, you got to watch this movie because it is great. I don't know where Clint Eastwood found the actor to play Frankie Valli, but boy, is it a great movie. You can watch it over and over again, and great music. And this is just one of the songs from that movie. Okay, right here on the music, on the Tyros, you're using 60s pop piano and tempo 115. On the Genos, it's in the oldies styles, and it's called 60s Blue-Eyed Soul. Same tempo, 115. We're using intro 2 on both, but on the Genos, we're going to hit the intro 2 button twice. And you're going to hear what that does. It's really awesome. And you can use that in other songs, this little teaching tip here for doing it. All the chord changes are there, and of course the new chords and where to change variations is on there. We're going to start out with variation A, and throughout the song then we're going to go to variation B, and so on and so forth on the music. And of course, if you want to get this emailed to you every week, you might want to look at purchasing one of my book bundles or both of my book bundles, and that's enough money spent, but it's also enough music to last us over 4 years. So since the lessons are free, the book bundles are a good buy. Okay, we're going to look at the settings I have for this song, and of course saved them into OTS, one touch setting. And I'm going to have a piano on one touch setting 1, and that's the CFX Concert Grand, and same sound on 2. Now the reason I put the same sound on 2 is you're not going to want to hide that second variation in this song. When you hear it played, you'll see why I just kept that piano there and let my accompaniment really shine during that. On number 3, OTS 3, I've got 3 sounds on, as you can see on the right side there, and it's a flugelhorn, warm pot horns, and smooth brass. Now remember, these settings are on the back of page 1 on our sheet music that we email you, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff, and you want to get the balances right there as well. On number 4, OTS 4, the first thing you're going to notice is I have the harmony arpeggiator on, or harmony echo, on the Tyros. And of course, if we hit direct access and hit that harmony, it's on standard trio. So you want that OTS on number 4 with the harmony arpeggiator. Now, as far as the sounds on number 4, once again 3 sounds: tenor sax, sax section hard, and pop horns cresc. And by the way, all the settings, right again, are on the back of page 1 for both Genos and Tyros. Okay, so now I went to the mixer to give you the volumes. So on OTS 3, those 3 sounds, the first 2 on right 1 and right 2 are both 110, and the third sound is at 120. On OTS 4, our 3 sounds, first sound, right 1 is 105, and the next 2 are 85. And of course my two pianos are at 127, which is where I keep all my single sounds up to. Okay, so let's take a look at the chord and how easy it is to do some of these chords on here. And the first one's an F, 5-3-2, and you'll see why the fingering is important here. Now this is a very easy move. There's your F major 7 to your F7. So it's simply F, F major 7, F7. B flat 7. B flat minor 6 is next. Back to your F major 7. G7. Now this is a hard one. Two finger move. So if we stop that there, here's G7. There's your G minor 7 flat the 5th. Sounds big, doesn't it? But it's only a two finger move. So we're going from G7 to G minor 7 flat the 5th, back to your F major 7. Now the only other chord in there is from the F major 7 to the D7. So that's an easy move there as well. And as we get to the final part of the song here, and I'm going to go on C just for the fun of it here and do this one part for you. C7, D minor, C7, F major 7. Here we go. And that's the last chord you'll have to know is that E flat 7 right there. So the chords are really easy to move your fingers if you're following my fingering. And of course, if you're not and you want my free chord chart, you can email me at tyrosmike@hotmail.com and get that free chord chart. Okay, so here we go, and just notice that I'm going to push the intro button twice because I want two measures instead of one that intro gives you. know about you, but I just can't take my hands off this Genos keyboard. Okay, so Can't Take My Eyes Off You. What a great song, and what great OTS settings. What a great style for it. And it's actually, don't forget, if you have a Tyros, I have another video on the same song on the Tyros with all the settings on there too. So it sounds a little different, but it's still magnificent. If you would like to join my Song of the Week and Buttons class, and you want to get the great redone chords and intros and everything on your music with your variation changes and OTS settings on the back of page 1, then simply go to my Genos Tyros video lessons page and look at the book bundles that are there. And I think you'll find that they're really good and helpful. And by the way, next week's song, we're getting into spring here in Lewis Beach, Delaware, so I'm starting to get my summer itch for some good old 50s, 60s summer music. So we're actually going to do Beyond the Sea, which was a big song from the astronauts back when we landed on the moon, and all those astronauts drove Corvettes and listened to the song Somewhere Beyond the Sea. So that's up next week, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you then. And keep in mind, I do have the best bundles online, bundle and price. So make sure that you call me, Mike, at 1-800-280-MIKE to get your bundle and price. So I'm available till 9 p.m., 7 days a week. So until next week, this is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com and .co saying have a great day, keep playing, and see you next week.